Industries back in the
Yeah. All right, guys. Back with another one. This time we're going to update everyone on the extraction shooters. So, if you don't know, today is the 10th of December. This weekend, starting on the 11th, around 8 o'clock, I think 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, games are going to be opening up for open testing. It's about that time of the year where they're basically, a lot of them are either testing out their servers or they're testing out commercial advertisement. So basically right now, like PUBG is about to hire a bunch of streamers to play their game, and this test this weekend is going to test the combat and certain things. We're going to go over a list of what it's going to go over. So first we're going to talk about PUBG Black Budget, which is like PUBG's version of an extraction shooter. This game is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It takes the aesthetic from PUBG, and it takes the complications of Tarkov, and it takes the simplifications of that systems from Tarkov and simplify it, kind of like ABI, Arena Breakout Infinite. This game is beautiful. The weather system is absolutely outstanding. The only thing they need to work on, to me, and what I've been seeing, is one, the hitboxes are outrageous, and two, the portals, or not sorry portals, but the loot that you get in certain areas, from what I understand, is very complicated. What I mean by that is you'll open up a box and you'll get a rare item for no reason, and then you'll open up a security box and you'll get nothing, right? So there's inconsistencies in the loot right now, but I think that was about 4 or 5 months ago, so I'm pretty sure they probably handled that by now. But this place is beautiful. This place is really nice. I think there's going to start off with 2 different maps, but this playtest is only going to have 1. Again, it's going to start on the 12th for this one. See, like you can see the NPCs of like alligators and shit, and it looks really good. It looks like this trans system too might actually be working, because the lights and stuff, this might actually be going back and forth, which would be kind of cool. Like, oh, look at it. There's a team up there on top and he's shooting. That's just so nice. This is really nice. Watch this trailer.
Colonel recruited the Coley Island, a former military base turned into a top-secret facility by Colonel Industries back in the 50s. Colonel recruited the best minds and took them off the grid for their Black Budget initiative. Until 2002, something went haywire, and the island was trapped in a time loop.
Time loop?
Your mission is simple. Enter the loop and extract the goods. Once you get to the other side, you'll land on the coast. Main research facilities are located further inland. Now that's where the real secrets lie. And the best kept secrets fetch the most.
Looks good. It looks really good. Sign up for the closed alpha test, December 12th through the 14th. This is going to be to do with their combat and overall balance, and this is going to be server stability, December 19th to the 21st. Because if I would have had to guess, the first quarter, they're going to get a bunch of streamers to play it, like in January or February. I would be guessing at the end of January. Maybe the middle. I'm gonna start budgeting this. This is a good game. This is a very good game. I think that PUBG did a really good job on waiting, because this game, if no one knew, this game was actually supposed to come out about 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, and PUBG decided, nah, scrap it. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. So the developers scrapped it and went back to ground zero. They did a really good job on creating a game that is going to cater to Tarkov players, but at the same time going to reward casual players. So I think they're going to do a really good job. I do not know how they're going to do the wipe system, nor do I know how they're going to do like the whole free loadout system, because Ark kind of has a problem with that. I can just do free loadout in Ark and never use my gear and just keep benefiting from that, right? So it's kind of a lazy gameplay. I want to see what they do with that. I want to see what they do with the wipes as well. It looks pretty interesting. All right, the next one is about to go into early access tomorrow on the 11th, but I think this is the one that's going to be later on the 11th. I believe so. We'll take a look at the pictures. This is like a medieval kind of like dark and darker third person view. I believe this isn't PvP. This is just going to be PvE. But this is very in depth to your equipment and what you're going to be able to do with the equipment. Very little. It's kind of like Tarkov, but PvE and for medieval freaks, D&D freaks, right? Like, look at the customization on this. Look at that. And then the stats, it's pretty crazy. Absolutely pretty crazy. It looks really good. It looks like a dark and darker Unreal Engine game. That's a little bit of magic right there, looks like. Here's the trailer. Take a look. What the? What is this? It is like... Is it the bitrate that it's using? Dude, that is terrible quality. I can't see what's going on. Oh! Oh! How many people can you have to a group?
My queen and sovereign divine, I have arrived within the city. As I pen this very letter, a band of mercenaries descend into the catacombs.
5?
By my command. There are murmurs, hushed rumors of dark magic, yet stirring in these blackened halls of antiquity.
Yeah, it's 5 people.
Such are the ravings of the common peasantry. Unfounded and absurd.
The fuck?
I trust they shall return within the fortnight. And I will hasten to bring you word of our triumph.
That's cool. It's definitely going to be a hardcore PvE game. That is for sure. It's going to be like Arc Raiders, but just PvP, PvE, and extremely difficult. I think this is going to be a very difficult game, but it's going to be very fun. And I think it's going to be weird that I'm going to say this at the same time as saying it's difficult and it's going to take a lot of time to play this game. But I think this game actually is going to cater to casuals a lot more than a lot of hardcore games will. It's going to be easier to access, for one, and it's going to be easier to get into because of the dark and darker genre. I do agree with a lot of the extraction content creators in saying that dark and darker needs some competition, and they need it away from like the D&D kind of aspect. This takes it in a whole new level, and I think this is a very good aspect, and I think this is very good because this is just PvE. This is not PvP. This isn't going to cater to everyone over from dark and darker at all. I don't think, at least. I think it's going to be good. Expedition into Darkness. Expedition into Darkness is supposedly tomorrow. The developers said in the Discord that it's 6 o'clock, but I could be wrong. I don't know. They could push it back. I don't know. Join the Discord to get more consistent information on it. I don't like labeling what time these tests are going to come out, because most of the time they push them back or they come out a little earlier than normal, so they don't really have the exact time. No, normally some of these tests don't have the exact time, but they do say on the 11th. Everyone else is saying the 12th. For their tests. So again, join the Discord to see exactly what time it's going to be. I don't know. I have no idea. And the next one is called Engine Fall, and this is a different take on it. So you're boarding, what I understand is that you're boarding a train, and you can build your base within the train, and you have to protect everything that you have, and then you extract. I don't know, all those things correlate together. I don't know how they do. I really don't. We're gonna watch the trailer. I watched the trailer a couple weeks ago, and I thought I was gonna answer some questions, but instead raised more. So you guys might be smarter than I am. I don't know. It's gonna have VoIP. That's a big freaking plus. I do like this because this kind of like reminds me of like gutter punk type stuff. This is his base. You can see the base. You can see like they're building stuff. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is part of the train that you're part of the train that you're extracting, or if this is part of the train that you're looting. But this is a major loot factor right here. This is really cool to see. There's no groups. I don't think there's going to be groups, from what I understand. I think it's all solo, and I think it's all PvP. I don't think anything's PvE. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I think there's a little bit of PvE. We're going to find out. Train information. So there's multiple trains too. There's multiple trains. There's multiple tracks. I don't know how long they go for. That's the conductor. That's the boss. Yeah, these guns look nice. Like the animation, the art style on them look really good. This looks really, I don't know why that's a screen. Oh. It's a video. I was like, I don't know why this is a screenshot. I watched the video.
Spawn into my Dagger shuttle. My personal.
What?
I spawn into my Dagger shuttle. My personal home on the rails.
Okay.
Things are great, but I'm out of fuel cores.
You are out of fuel cores.
Titan trains have fuel cores, and there's one close by. I grapple my way on board. There's a bunch of other people here. They seem friendly. Mostly. Everyone's running to an airlock with cool clothes and weapons. I want cool clothes and weapons. I arrive in 3rd class.
So when he boards, does he not get guns? You have to loot to get guns? Because nobody has guns, it looks like. Do they have guns? I'm just gonna let this fucking play before
There's a bunch of other people here.
I'm excited about
They
this
seem
one.
friendly. Mostly. Everyone's running to an airlock with cool clothes and weapons. I want cool clothes and weapons. I arrive in 3rd class. This place is huge and gross. Half the train's missing. There's a giant hole in the floor, and these dudes are having a rave. I go down the hole and find a resource collection area. I start gathering resources. This guy looks like he's working hard. I use the resources to build a base. This is nice, but the neighbors want to come inside using hammers. Explore new places, find new things, grind up those things to make new stuff. This is cool. I'll make my way to 2nd class. This is scary. He has stuff, and this thing. I learn this thing and make more like it. Go back to my neighbors with the hammers. Give them a gift. They loved it. I want more, so I do it again. Knock knock. Who's there? Housekeeping. I have all the resources. I have all the guns. My base is huge now. It takes up half the carriage. The conductor comes on the PA. I should kill him. I make my way through to first class. These guys also hate the conductor. We head to the front of the train. Nature. Get to the engine room. Head towards the conductor. The control room is locked. So while they breach the door, I take out an insurance policy. We breach into the control room and make the conductor lie down. He's sleepy. We become conductors. We have all the fuel cores. I have all the fuel cores. As I pull the fuel cores out the train, I hear that people are breaking into the control room. As they break in, I use the secret conductor door to escape. They didn't see me. They immediately saw me. I head into the gas tunnels. They're chasing me. I get through the tunnels, head upstairs, and jump down to my dagger. I extracted the final moment. Now I have a bunch of resources. I have many guns. I have all the fuel cores. Now what? Bigger train.
All right, this game is going to be awesome. I think that the bigger trains are going to be the higher tiers. Obviously, this is going to be a fun game. We're going to try this out this weekend for sure. Again, these are all 3 games going to be available this weekend for testing. Sign up. I would sign up immediately just so you can get first in line for this kind of stuff. Engine Fall is going to be a very fun game. It's going to be very casual, very punk rocky. The Expedition is going to be like straight PvE. It's going to be very fun. Hardcore PvE is going to be very fun. And then you have the PUBG Black Budget. I think there's more extraction games going to be coming out this weekend. If I do see some, I'll make another video tomorrow about it. But yeah, I'll definitely be streaming these games. I'm definitely going to be trying out these games. The developers are from all 3 of these games are very reliable sources because they have taken their time in creating these games. Not only taking their time, but they have pushed things back when necessary and admitted when they have fucked up. All 3 of them. Amazing development. Absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see what they have in store for this one. This one is gonna be a very promising one. I think it's gonna be very fun. All right, I'm out. GG's. I'll catch you guys in the next one.